I'm about to start another gardening project today. I decided that I'm going to make my first in-ground bed, or at least prepare it for the spring. My friend was able to give me a few bags of compost, maybe 10, about 10 bags. And I also have lots of cardboard from moving. So I decided that I want to make my first bed here. I only have enough probably for one bed. I wanted to put it a little bit closer to that side. So I'm going to go grab my cardboard and lay everything down first, see how much I have, and then cover as much as I can with compost. If I can't cover everything with compost, I will use some mulch, some of the mulch that we have over here too, just so we can start, killing the grass and kind of preparing the soil. I did try digging here a little bit to see how the soil was, and I found it to be very rocky, so that's why I wanted to start this right now in the fall, and then hopefully by the spring some of that organic matter is going to be incorporated in the soil already. I don't want to really have to dig because it was a bit hard to do a little bit digging with all the rocks. We are in Rockland County overall. They're all small rocks, not like a big boulder or anything, but just the shovel keeps hitting some rocks when I'm trying to dig. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab all the cardboard and the compost and start laying everything down in here. Okay, here we have the compost and the cardboard. And as I said, I only have enough probably for one roll, which is totally fine for us to start with. I'll have plenty of time in the winter to think about where everything else is gonna go. But I do know that I want to put something in here, so that's why I want to start here. And I got the measuring tape to see if I can get how big I can get this first bed to be. So let me start laying down the cardboard first, then I'll work on the compost. Let's see how big this is and if I can measure this by myself. So that was about 35 feet. I don't know if I should make it 40 or just leave it as this. Maybe I will start here in the front, put just more cardboard in the front. Alright, that's 40. Now I'm gonna put a second layer of cardboard down and try to even everything out, and most likely I'm not gonna have compost for everything, but we'll do all we can. I'll see how far this compost can stretch for me. Okay, so that was my workouts for today. My goodness, that was heavy, but I'm only gonna be able to do about 1 inch of compost, I think, but it's totally fine because it's, like I said, this is in preparation for spring. I'm probably going to do flowers over here, right along the entrance and the driveway, and soon enough we're gonna have tons of leaves that I can cover everything. So I think that I'm going to leave the compost more towards the middle, how I did in the first bed here, first section. And then when we get a wheelbarrow that we don't have it yet, I'm gonna put some mulch around the edges, the wood mulch, because I'm not gonna be planting on the edges, more towards the middle, and I don't wanna waste the compost. And when we have leaves, I'm gonna cover the whole thing with leaves as much as I can, probably like if I can do a 6-inch layer or whatever, I'll do it, because if I'm able to keep this a little warmer in the winter and still get things going, this decomposing even more underneath there. Did I say decomposing? Decomposing, I meant. But yeah, so maybe by the spring the soil will be a bit more incorporated, maybe some worms gonna come in and sort of mix the dead grass with the cardboard and the compost. But that will be it. We'll have a long, nice bed that we can plant next year. Maybe with cool flowers. We can plant it super early, I don't know. We'll see how things are looking. But I'm happy that I can do at least this for the garden. I don't really want to do the vegetable garden yet because I think I'm going to do raised beds. But since I have the cardboard and I have the compost, I just want to get this done, and we'll see what happens next season. And I'm going to keep planning and observing this space through the winter so we can really get going this spring. Okay, so now I'm just going to spread this out a bit and we're gonna call it good for today. All right, that's done. That was a lot of work, but even though it's only one little thing now, one strip in this whole lawn, it already makes my heart really happy just to think that's the beginning of the garden. So I would like to try to keep this no dig, no till, and I'll keep researching through the winter what would be our best options to keep expanding this. From what I'm seeing, I might be able to do 1 or 2 more beds in here straight next year. We'll see. It depends on the resources, what I'm going to be able to get. But even if I only have one for now, I'm very happy. I'm planning to start making compost. That would be very helpful to us. And I want to learn all about that and also share with you guys my journey and learning about that too. So hopefully you'll be able to get started this winter as well. So that will be it for today. If you have any questions or anything, or if you have any suggestions, or if you have experience with rocky soil and no dig, no till, please let me know in the comment section down below. I know this is a thin layer of compost. Like, if I get more, I'll be able to add more maybe in the spring, but for now I just wanted this to age in there, incorporate with the soil, kill the grass, and hopefully you'll have just an early planting bed for us next spring, and we'll see how everything goes, and then we'll keep going from there next year. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you next time.